What's up, y'all? Hey, listen, man. I was here listening to Mill City Boxing. Shout out to Mill City. He had Coach Calvin up there, Tank Davis's coach. I'm gonna play a little bit of the part where he spoke about Devin Haney, and I want to talk about that, man. Let's get into it.
Give Devin Haney his props yesterday. He put on a great performance. Actually, he definitely had a tailor-made suit. He wore that suit last night. He did it. He had a tailor-made suit. I sit back and look at. He looked sharp. Like he was supposed to look sharp, though, like he was supposed to. But he looked real sharp. I just sit there and say, Regis was another roadie.
What? My man said Regis is another Rolly, my nigga. Son, do I even gotta get into that? I mean, those that know. There's no way he can compare Regis Prograis with Rolly Romero, man. They both started boxing late, but it's clear that Regis is clearly the better fighter than Rolando Romero. Can't be serious, man. But at the same time, when he says this, that kind of takes away from Tank. When you think about it, because that's kind of like a diss. Because he's saying, well, only Dev did that to Regis because Regis is like Rolly. But so then that's saying that Rolly is low level comp, right? That's what he basically saying. So he pretty much kind of like shitted on Tank Davis when he said that. Let's keep going, man.
He had no footwork. Period. Rolly had better footwork than him. You know what I'm saying?
Slightly. But Rolly don't really got footwork either, man. He can move a little bit, but come on, man. This is what we doing now, Coach Calvin, man. This is what we gonna do.
But Devin, he did his thing. He looked marketable. Like I always sit there and say, that's why Devin Dag, he said, Calvin, stop. He put this bargaining chips together. But again, I want to make a challenge like, yo, if y'all cannot mention Tank name for any conversation for the whole year 2024, then y'all got me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all going up to 47.
What the hell is he talking about, man? What is this dude talking about, man?
Talk about who y'all gonna fight at 47. Forget about 40 now. Forget about 35. Forget about Tank. In my mind, and y'all said it in the ring, we going up to 47. Then I'm sitting there saying, damn, 47. Who they gonna fight at 47?
All right, let's say he did say let's go to 47. Maybe it's because he feel like Tank ain't gonna fight him, my nigga. Maybe that's why. But you supposed to say, hey, yo, Bill, check it out. Y'all talking about 47. Nah, we got somebody down here named Gervonta Tank Davis. Come get this. But come on, man. Keep going.
Only the top dogs at 47 is Crawford and Boots. Right?
Top guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Thurman. So I know y'all ain't gonna jump up there. Or y'all might fight Barrios. Might have.
All right, what if he don't go up there? So what you saying, Coach? You saying you don't think Devin them a step to the welterweight division? All right, so jump in the middle of that. Why don't you be that obstacle in Devin's way?
It might not happen. Then I looked across the border. I see Josh Taylor. That's who they gonna go at.
So he think Devin Haney's going after Josh Taylor, right? Because Josh Taylor said it's rumored to supposed to be moving up to welterweight soon, right? Let's say Dev don't fight Keith Thurman. Let's say that is the case. Let's say Josh Taylor is going to welterweight and Dev do fight Taylor up at 147. So fucking what? What if he did? So Barrios was better at 140 than Josh Taylor is as an opponent? Why didn't you fight Regis or Matias or any of them dudes over there at 140? Why did you fight Mario Barrios? Why'd you fight Barrios? You trying to shit on Josh Taylor, trying to discredit Devin resume. There's no way that this dude could actually discredit Devin Haney's resume at this point. He can't do it. But he's trying.
Easy to make. Safe to fight. Then it dawned on him. I said, dang, he couldn't make 40 because he had to strip all the way down. You know what I'm saying? So that tells me he a big boy. You know, if you got to strip down at 40, you campaigning at 40, you shouldn't have to strip down at 40. You know.
Wow. A Josh Taylor and Haney fight. I mean, that's how to pick them. What do you think about that fight? If that was to happen,
that's the only person I could think at 47. You know, you talking about fighting somebody at 47, and like I said, I studied the here's the B. That's the only fight that I can see that they can make easy, cause my man, what's his name? I like him, Eddie Hearn, cause of Eddie Hearn. You know, Eddie Hearn. I like Eddie Hearn because he always tell the truth about the business side. You know, he always like, yo, some days I be in there wiping his tears. You know, he tells the truth on the business side, and that's the only fight that I know that he can convince to make that happen. So,
Yo, this guy is a clown, man. You talking about making easy fights, or easy like the way you made with Barrios, right? Yeah, easy like that, huh?
2024, you'll probably see 47, Josh Taylor, and what's his name?
Devin Haney.
Yeah, if they're not going to fight at 40 anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't hear nothing else after 40. I'm hearing 47 there.
What do you think is? I guess is the goal to be a welterweight at the end of the day, and be try to get your better body ready for that. And if that's the case, like how can we get a tank fight? If you're going all the way up to welterweight.
Like I said, they say, in the words of Coach Calvin Ford, when my man I can't think of his name, from out of Virginia, was great fight Margarita. Come on, help me out. He had a car accident. Paul Williams.
Paul Williams, okay,
he was in my gym. And he said, man, I would love to fight Paul Williams. I said, shucks, get somebody in this camp and say, yo, I don't want a lot of money. I just want to get a chance to fight him. Fight was made.
All right, what the fuck any of that got to do with Tank and Dev, though? What does that have to do with Tank and Dev, man?
Paul Williams' career went to the ceiling. In the words of Floyd Mayweather, he didn't fight for the money. He wanted to fight. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, if you're trying to get the fight, say, yo, send me an offer. Take the offer and get in the ring.
Right.
I mean, that's the quickest way I think the fight could happen, because it's always dealing with the money situation and how you back and look at everything. There's a lot of stuff that goes on in putting on a fight.
True. True.
That's just like when Tank made that tweet about they were selling the tickets for a certain price. We used to sell the same ticket price, and Tank used to sell out. Then they pushed it to the limit.
Nigga, I'm tired of hearing about fucking money, man. Get the fuck in the ring, my guy. I don't want to hear none of that money shit, man. I want to hear you say, yo, we gonna knock Dev the fuck out. That's what I want to hear.
He sold 5-1, maybe 10-1 from the last fight with Ron and what's his name. That's why Ron got what he got. You know what I'm saying? So I can't.
This dude talk a whole bunch of nothing, man. Nothing but babble. He ain't saying nothing that nobody want to hear, bro. Nothing.
I mean, that's why God said got what he got. You look at Rolly and Tank fight in New York. He sold out. Ticket price was different, So let's not go there with the ticket prices and whatnot.
Let's not go there. I don't want to talk about bread. You brought up the money, bro. Like, son, what is this nigga talk? Man, yo, keep going.
Like, they did what it did first time. Then people came out and supported. Everything was good. They did a great job on putting everything together. Good negotiating. Everything was good. Great fight. Devin put on a great show for us. You know what I'm saying?
Something that you was expecting already?
Wait a minute. For some reason, my sound disappeared. Hold on. Let me do this.
We got over 150 people here, guys. Make sure you guys smash the like button.
Wait 1 second.
No problem. I'm just talking to the chat here.
Wait a minute, hold up. Something went wrong. Let's get it back.
Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Share.
It's back. Yeah, we back. Let's go.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Just for the people that we're just about to talk about the Devin Haney show. Now, as far as yesterday is concerned, you know what I'm saying? How would you grade the performance?
I told you he had on the tailor-made suit.
Yeah,
he wore that suit. He wore it. He wore it. He wore that joint.
Okay.
Only thing I just got to sit there and say,
talk to me.
He heard him, but he didn't finish him.
All right, now, I did kind of say something about that in one of my videos, and, other people were saying, Bill Haney was telling them don't focus on the knockout, which is kind of weird, though, because they did say they was going to knock him out, right? So that's a little weird, you know what I mean? But he told him to focus on getting the win. But it looked like Deb was ready to stop him, but it didn't happen. It looked like he could have stopped him, and I kind of agree with Coach Calvin on that one, though.
A few times, right, Coach? He heard him a few times.
He heard him. He didn't finish him. So maybe the next fight at 47, he might get hurt somebody. But he can't hurt somebody at 40. You know what I'm saying? He just don't know how to.
Bruh. Listen. Tank knocked out Barrios. And he struggled, in my opinion. And I think Devin, he just got to the division. Give it a couple more fights. I think he'll settle in and just, feeling a little bit more. I think he will start stopping people. That's just my opinion, though.
Finishing is a different technique as well. I see that you guys work on that a lot in the gym, and that's a part of being a great fighter as well, because you could be down on the cards, you could be really down on the cards,
Regis didn't have nothing. Regis didn't have nothing for him, yo.
Right.
Only thing he had was that, he ain't had nothing. I was like, damn. I said, shit, how he get where he got at? No, I really asked myself, like, how the fuck he get? I sit there and said, is that easy to get there? That was tailor-made, but Devin. I look at Devin fights and I watch him. I really watch him. He's maturing, he's growing. You know what I'm saying, and whatnot. But again, when I sit back and look at it, guys that gave him that bite back, he had problems with, but he get it out the way. You know what I'm saying? He gets it out the way.
Now, do you feel like, as far as those times that he hurt somebody, do you think that that's one thing that he's lacking in his game as far as that killer instinct? Because some people don't really hurt. Some people get shocked when they hurt somebody and they don't know what to do.
Well, like I said, that's a new element. If I have been watching him, he's definitely maturing to be where he's at as far as that performance. And see, like I said, fights are being made before it's being made. When they picked him, they already knew what he was bringing to the table. He just really showed y'all just now. You know what I'm saying? If you go look at his previous fights, he never showed you anything different. He got a punch. He remind me of Margarito. The one that used to smoke cigarettes.
Oh, Mayorga,
that type of fighter. Let's get in there. Fuck it, let's fight. You know what I'm saying? That's what Regis was. You know what I'm saying? Them type of guys. You know what I'm saying? But they get in position that hits, they hit you. He couldn't touch that because I sit there and say Devin was a better athlete. You could clearly see that.
Correct.
You could clearly see.
Yo, when you think about it, right? This dude is making Tank look bad right now. Because when you think about it, let's talk about Tank and Rolly. Tank is known to be a power puncher, and he can move too, right? He's a boxer too when he wants to be. But look how much Rolly was touching Tank. Look how much Regis was touching Devin. So that either means Rolly is better than Regis, or that means that Tank ain't a better boxer than Devin. Which one could that possibly be, bro? Because clearly, Rolly ain't better than Regis, but Rolly was able to touch Tank. How come Regis wasn't able to touch Devin? I'm trying to figure this out. I'm lost here.
See that. I like Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn didn't even mention Tank. That's why I like him. He know he got control of Garcia. He pushing Garcia. You get what I'm saying? They video.
Don't matter if Eddie ain't mentioned Tank or not. Why the fuck does it matter? Y'all dudes don't want to fight Dev. We already know what it is. Why does it got... Stop trying to put blame. He's trying to spread the blame to everybody else. Putting the blame on Bill. Putting the blame on Eddie Hearn. Putting the blame on Regis. Nah, bro, the blame is on you and Tank.
He pushing Garcia and Haney.
Mm-hmm.
Devin.
What if he wasn't pushing Garcia and what if Eddie Hearn, so you say, wasn't pushing Garcia and Haney? Would you step up to the plate? Why you don't say nothing? This dude is a clown, man.
And like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And he's smart. He's smart. Like, do I want to mess with Shorty? With Shorty? You know what I'm saying? That's an interesting fight. But I think Rolly and what's his name gonna fight? Bargain and chips again. Ron and Rolly gonna wind up fighting, you know. So we gotta wait and see, you know, because that's another jump over to what you call it. But I think they got Garcia in a position to make that fight. You know what I'm saying? Some type of contract or some type of agreement, some type of way where they can make that fight with Devin and him. But I got Ron is in another situation, might fight Rolly. You know what I'm saying? Better fight, better chance. Getting that belt for him. And if them two do fight, then that's 2 belts at 140. But Devin and I'm talking about going to 47, so.
Oh, no. See, this is the shit I don't like about this dude, man. He trying to make it seem like they gonna keep on harping on the 147 thing. I think that was all a tactic by Dev and Bill. They might be interested in 147, but I think they threw that out there. They just threw that out there. They wanted to see if Tank team bite, and that's exactly what's happening. Calvin Ford is biting on that 147 thing. They gonna milk that 147 thing, and then one day, then Dev gonna come out. They gonna be like, nah, I think we gonna go ahead and entertain the Tank fight. I don't think we gonna do the welterweight right now. Watch, and then that's gonna catch them. It's gonna catch them off guard. That's what they did, bro. That's what they using the 147 things for. That was very smart, tactically smart for Bill Haney to put that out there.
I don't know. I'm thinking you will go to 40 and say, shit, that's where the money at. I'm going to make this the money round. So it's kind of confusing me now. Like, they talking 47. They got the belt at 40.
You know what's confusing to me? That y'all fought Barrios at 140, but didn't want to fight Ryan Garcia at 140. And y'all talking about now, y'all confused because Tank talking about 140, because Dev talking about 147. But y'all not even talking about 140. Y'all said Tanks don't feel good fighting at 140. What happened? What happened, Coach?
Her talking about, fight Garcia, but I know Garcia gonna go at Rolly to get that belt. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, which fighter gonna want to make a move on whatever? Like, okay, you can go fight Devin for his belt, or you can go fight Rolly. You know what I'm saying? Which one is the easy belt to get you quick to go back to the bargaining table for us? This is you want to get paid. It's all about bargaining chips.
Right.
All right, so Dev got one of the bargaining chips, though. He got the WBC, but I thought it wasn't what's the bargaining chip? Now you talking about belts. But y'all said belts don't mean nothing, bro. Which one is it, my guy?
All right. I mean, in your eyes, you guys obviously studied Ryan a lot, and I don't know if you guys went in depth as far as figuring out as far as Haney is concerned, but like who would you say has that better end of the stick when it comes to that fight? Because they've been around in the amateurs together. I think they're tied.
It's different because Garcia got Earl Spence coach now,
Derek James.
Right. So now Garcia is getting some different layers of stuff there. You know what I'm saying? He's around certain.
He ain't getting no fucking different layers. He won't even listen to his coach. He won't even listen to Derek James. He in there trying to be Floyd Mayweather, giving people his back to punch on. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle shell. Come on, stop it, man. Derek James can't change this dude, Ryan. I'm already certain of it. He tried to box a little bit, but Derrick James is like, bro, don't do that Mayweather shit, man. You ain't Floyd. Come on, man. Nah, man.
Things. Devin, I can't evaluate that performance because of the type of opponent he had in front of him. But his athletic ability is there.
I can. Regis is much, much better than the fucking Ryan Garcia in skill wise, bro. Regis to me got better skills than Ryan Garcia, man. He move his head. I keep telling y'all about head movement, man. That's like one of the key things with me is head movement. Ryan can't move his fucking head. It's gonna be worse in there for Ryan. He gonna get pieced up more. He might get stopped by Dev because he don't move his head. The thing that was saving Regis in a way was Regis still was moving his head. Yo, this dude bugging, man.
He's maturing. And like I sit there and say, I know God said he gets you hurt, he come to get your ass. You know what I'm saying? Looking at Devin's frame, he is a bigger guy. You know what I'm saying? And looking at the weight, when he had to go make weight, he had to strip down to make weight. You know what I'm saying? At 40. So that's another indication that he's having problem making 40. You know what I'm saying? If I have to strip down and make 40. So again, these things you look at,
So you basically saying, it was this a game tested though for Devin at 40 though? He was like game tested at 40?
I mean, why would Hearn give up Regis if he thought he couldn't make another move with Haney? That don't make sense. That's like, I've been in that situation. That's like giving away money. I got Regis. I can hold him around. That's all I do. I can get people from overseas to fight Regis and keep him safe and just milk the belt to get that. You know what I'm saying?
You can match it.
Yeah, you can do kind of like what y'all doing with Tank, right? Like milk him, use him for to get them good easy bags. Yeah, I know.
Come up with some of the guys in that co-main event that they just had.
Right, and keep him still, and then get one of them guys to be with me. You get what I'm saying? Without losing my strap. So now he must got some type of paper deal with her to make that fight. You know what I'm saying? And looking at the intro, how they was selling the fight, they kept putting Garcia's face on the fight. I'm like scratching my head, like he's not even fighting them tonight. Make sense?
Yeah, exactly.
So I said, And then when I hear her never mentioned Tank anything. Great job, her. He mentioned what's his name. So he trying in his mind, we're gonna make that fight. But then when I listen to Devin Day, he like, yo, we're going up 47. So I'm like, yo, so are you gonna try to do the same thing that you did with the 35 belts? Hold on to them. See, can y'all fight at 40 and keep them belts? If the body sinks, say, nah, we ain't doing all that. You gotta make your mind up. What you gonna do? You gonna stay here and fight at 40? Or you gonna let it go and fight at 47? So I don't know. I'm going up 47. So I'm like, damn, who you gonna fight at 47? He ain't gonna get Barrios. I know that going. We thought he was, but I ain't got that happen. Only person that Eddie Hearn can get to that makes sense, but it's not for a belt. They just fighting at 47. Is Josh Taylor.
Yeah, you did make that point. You definitely made that point. Now,
it makes sense. Do it make sense to you though?
Yeah, because he's been speaking upon going to 47. So
no, I mean none of us was like, So I'm saying, okay, you talk about 47.
If you go on BoxRec right now, he's already ranked like in the top 3. I think he's number 3 before Boots and well, maybe now Boots is over him now that he got elevated. But yeah, he's in the top 5 as a welterweight.
At 47?
At 47. Just of him.
Wow.
He hasn't even fought at 47. It's already on BoxRec. I'll show you.
Wow. But that's not my first time saying that. That's not the first time I was saying that happened. That happened with us before. And we made the move. We was right there to be in position to do something. So, like I said, here's the B and the sanctioning body. They looking at it. And something is brewing that we don't know about. Something is brewing that we don't know about. So his next fight might be George Taylor.
Yeah, that's I mean, who would win that fight though?
I got Devin winning that fight, but I don't. Because if you look at Josh Taylor and Regis, Josh did the same thing to Regis.
Mm.
Am I right or wrong?
Mm-hmm.
But I think Devin's athletic ability will beat Josh. You know what I'm saying? That's a good fight though. And Devin will go overseas, go anywhere to make the fight. And because it's not like it's nothing on the line. Because Josh don't have a belt, he don't have anything. He's just fighting at 47.
That's right.
You know. So if he really couldn't make 40, but looking at how Devin was, I felt comfortable. I felt stronger. At 40, I could take days off and stuff. So he felt comfortable at 40. But again, he's still growing. Can he go back down 40? Because this fight he had to strip down to hit 40. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just waiting to see. I'm looking at what they're doing, how they're doing it, and listen to they talk. They talk. You know, you hear me? Nah, we at 35. I'm a rule 35. Unless youngin sit there and say, yo, I don't want to do 35 no more. Then we talk about doing something different. Because Tank was really a 26, 30, 35. Ran up to 40, brought him back down.
Right.
And he was the little guy. He was the little guy you look at. He was the little guy then.
Mm-hmm.
He just packed a punch.
Now, like when we discussed as far as Barrios is concerned for Devin at 47,
he ain't gonna be able to get that fight. I did by analyze. That fight ain't gonna happen.
No.
You know, it's too many heads to be that's in control, and you'll be out in the wilderness if you make that decision. So I know my man Bob. I ain't jumping up there. Money sound good, but it ain't that good to mess up a relationship where I can make more. I can make more down the line.
Oh, what, like a rematch with Tank?
Nah, more fighters. You know, he got a nice stable.
Okay.
So if you mess up a relationship, that'll stop your cash flow. You know what I'm saying? That'll stop your cash flow. So you don't wanna do that. You don't want to do that. So what you'll do is just, Barrios in a good place right now. And he got more guys to put him in some serious fights to make some serious money.
Right. You know, when it comes down to this, everybody wants to see Tank and Devin. Like, will this fight,
It's hard to say. Phil already sit there and said, if I come down, I want $30 million. Shit, again, like I keep telling y'all, when they start putting all this fight together, all this stuff together, Tank ain't taking a pay cut. It's Devin bringing that type of money to get $30 million. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The money again.
You can't. Here
we go, talking about the money again. Tank ain't taking a pay cut. Listen, man, the man, if he whoop Devin, man, he's gonna be his stock gonna rise up even more. That they don't see that. They don't see long term. That's why I respect Devin, because he took a pay cut to fight Kambosos. So then they consider Devin to be a high risk, high reward to me. Every time he say that shit, that's what I'm thinking. These dudes know that Devin, they look at him as high risk, high reward. They can say whatever the fuck they want. That's just the way I see it.
Tickets are too low. You're giving away tickets as well. Like, this is not like when you see Tank's tickets, they're like nosebleeds hitting, like, even before Tank, it was like 300, 3 something nosebleeds at Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Fighting Barrios.
And we, that's why he was saying, man, that's why he got on Tank. Oh, Tank charging premium. Man, if I got some medicine that's curing cancer and people willing to pay for it, what you supposed to do? You get what I'm saying? Tank bring that type of excitement, you know. And they was testing the water. They test the water, and it happened. It happened for that particular fight. Would it happen for that particular fight? People probably would come out, because I think Bill is doing enough stuff to try to make Devin bigger than life. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he's putting that thought in the head. His name, you know, because Shakur's name was more mentioned more than Devin there. After that performance Devin had, Devin's name was going to be talked about a lot. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So, like I said, I understand with the eyes and the mind. See, you know what I'm saying? That's why Bill kept saying, Calvin, stop. You know, I'm telling the truth. It's bargaining chips. He's getting bargaining chips to go to the table right. You know what I'm saying? But looking at the table, I'm hearing here's the B hollering. I would like to see Garcia and him fight than him and him. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Shout out to Wicked Eye News. Thank you for the $5 for the first cash app, man. Shout out to all the 700 people that are on the live as well. Make sure you guys go up.
God, 700. You got 700 right. Looking at this.
714, but coach, it's only like 84 likes, which is wilding. You know what I'm saying? Like, make it make sense, chat. Make it make sense. Smash that like button. We got Gervonta Tank Davis's head coach, Coach Calvin, and many other, other fighters that are lucky to be able to, share with him. But yeah, coach, I mean, they love you, man. They love you and they hate you, right? They love that you hate you, and they.
Only thing I'm doing is God's work, man. I just tell the truth the way I see it. You know, like Floyd said in the words of Floyd Mayweather, some people gonna love you, some people gonna hate you. You know, at the end of the day, I ain't bringing no harm to nobody. I'm staying in my bubble, doing what I'm doing for my youngins. That's it.
So now that we're seeing how the cookies crumble, right, Coach? Like, do you see like a Tank, Haney and Tank a bigger fight now than a Shakur and Tank?
It depends on who performs. You only as good as your.
No. No, ain't no depends, bro. Answer the fucking question, bro. Do you consider that a bigger fight? Yes or no?
Last performance.
All right. What?
So right now, Haney's name is mentioned more than Shakur. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just how it would make sense. Like
Oh man, listen, man. This dude here.
I look at Haney. I'm looking at what's going on. It have to make sense going into a fight. You know, I watched Tank when he fought Rolly. I watched Tank when he fought Garcia. You know, like with me, I'm gonna do what makes sense, and then be the first to try something that will, if put you in a situation, you still come out on top.
Oh, like what? You mean like kind of like more rehydration closes? Like what?
Yeah, I hear that. Getting into some of these super chats, if you don't mind, Coach. They, one viewer said, and I've heard this, before. Ask Coach, why hasn't Tank never fought a black fighter? I'm pretty sure you heard that before.
He was fighting black fighters when he was coming up.
Exactly.
He fought black fighters and amateurs. He fought black fighters when he was getting his numbers up before he signed with Floyd.
No, we talking about the pros, my guy. The pros.
After we sign with somebody, we don't have control of doing certain things. He told y'all that. I fought what they told me to fight.
I still don't answer the question. Then in a way, it do answer the question, because pretty much saying he's moving off the Floyd blueprint of a healthy diet of Hispanic fighters. Pretty much, that's what it is, and they stuck with that.
Ring virals, stop capping. He said he wants the same setup, not 30 mil. Stop capping and say, let's fight. So you said that Haney wants 30 mil to fight Tank? I think I've seen
I ain't saying that. I'm saying what his dad said.
His dad said that he wants 30 mil because that was when he was measuring up Ryan and Tank's numbers. I mean, yeah, he was measuring up those and then trying to put them in that pocket.
Yeah, I never said that.
Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash.